Well, hello, welcome to today's stream where we'll be converting a GrapheneOS phone into a regular stock Android. So this phone right here has the GrapheneOS, and basically we'll be going through the steps to convert the phone back to its original usage. Now I went online and asked AI or chat, what does this process looks like? And okay, so see here, OS. Okay, and it's doing some updates. So I was doing that. So that just confirms that it has the Graphene OS platform on the phone. But yeah, basically what you want to do is just make sure you download all of your data. At the time of me doing this, I'm not sure if there was a easier way of downloading the content, but one of the main things to make sure you have on your phone is the SMS import export feature. So let me show you what that looks like. Import export. Yeah, so you want to download this app, which allows you to kind of export and import your text messages. So yeah, so you want to make sure you have that app, and then everything else you pretty much just I think also it's easier if you do use the Google Messages, but if you don't, this was another good alternative. But yeah, so outside of that, just make sure you download your images, your photos, convert any or write down any apps that you have, things of that nature. And then that way you will have it on your new phone or whatever phone you want, or just back it up. So, and okay, so once you did all that, so I believe I downloaded everything I needed off the phone, documents and images. So yeah, so now the next step is to also make sure you're able to find the file for your. You want to make sure that you have the right uh, flash image. So I spent some time looking up the correct drivers. Um, so yeah, so I found basically the driver binaries. So it should have all of the pixels. So this is a Pixel phone. So it should have all of the pixels libraries for you. And for me, I have the Pixel 4. So let's see. So you want to make sure you grab the right one. Now it does go through the different Androids. So for me, it was the Pixel 4. Okay, yeah. So for a 5G, so it starts here with 11. And I believe the higher the number is the better. So we have Pixel 4a, Android 14. That's the one we want. Okay, so now that that was found, and then this page also just was telling more details about what's available, what's not available. Okay, so other than that, so then now that we have, oh, now that we have everything that we need, it says you want to download the factory image. Let's see. Not this tab. We want this tab. So we want to download the factory image. I'm assuming is this one. Okay. Seems like you would want both, but okay. Use the Android Flash to connect your device to a computer, enable USB debugging, and use the Android Flash tool to flash the factory image onto your device. Okay, so first let's go ahead and download the driver. Okay, still downloading. Okay, so while that's downloading, I'm gonna make sure the USB okay, and it's downloaded. So, and we're just gonna open that folder. Okay. Okay, so the next step is to unlock the bootloader and okay, so I'm gonna make sure that the USB debugging is available. Okay, so Okay, so I'm searching to make sure that the USB is open. As far as like deplugging. Yeah, we're just gonna look that up real quick. Okay, so online it says to go to settings, system, and then developer options. Okay, so we have to tap build. Okay, so first I have to go to about and tap build so many times. Okay. Yep, so I went to about my phone and then you click on build. Then I went to settings, system, then the developer options is on. Okay. Got it. So we're gonna unlock the bootloader. I'm gonna restart the phone again. Okay, doing it again. Restarting the phone. Okay. There. Just trying to figure out. Okay, so finding some research here. Flash. So let's see if it tells us Flash. What is it? Android.com. Yes, that's not a. That might not be a site. So let's see if. Okay, download an OTA device image from the following table and play it by following the updating instruction listed on. Okay, so let's put that in a new tab and then. Okay. Okay, so that wasn't what I needed. I'm gonna delete that. Those pages. Let's try it again. Okay, so I found the site where you can get Android 14, which is the one I want. Now it says alternatively, if you rather flash your device, we recommend using the Android Flash tool. If you need to flash your device manually for some other reason, you can get the Android 14 system image for your device on the Pixel downloads page, which is what we just did. Read the general instructions for how to flash a system image to your device. This approach can be useful when you need more control over testing, such as for automated testing or regression testing. So we don't want to do it manually, which is what I just did, which was going here to find the link for the download. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the Flash tool. Okay. Okay, welcome to Android Flash tool. You can use this tool to install Android files on your device. This tool allows you to flash Android onto recent Pixel devices and some Android development devices. This tool doesn't support flashing Android onto Chrome OS devices. To flash a device, the tool requires 10 gigabytes of available storage on your computer. Okay, so we're going to get started. You're going to connect your device, select the software you want to install the software on your device. Of course, there's some use of Android Flash tool is subject to the terms and conditions, terms of services, and the Android Flash tool collects and sends usage statistics to improve the tool. Of course, you need additional software for Windows to connect your device. Okay, get started. Okay, additional software needed for Windows. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and install the Android USB driver. Oh, okay. If you are developing on Windows and want to connect the device, then you need to install the proper USB driver. Okay, to install the USB driver on Windows for the first time, do the following. Okay, so we're gonna do this. All right, so we've updated the software or installed the USB driver. And we're just gonna hope that it did what it's supposed to do. I did not download the actual Android Studio, but I did download the new driver. So I'm gonna say it's already installed. Okay, so now we're gonna grant access to the ADB. All right, so now it's telling you the process. You're gonna install the Android USB driver. You are using a Windows machine and need to install additional software to connect your phone if you have not already done so. enable developer mode, and then plug in your device. Step 3 is select your device. Okay, we're going to add the new device. Okay, so we're going to click add new device, and we're going to connect the device. Okay, so once you connected your device, we're going to install the build. So it's going to wipe it, lock it. So you want to make sure everything's off the phone. Okay, so now it wants me to reselect the device. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so once you have unlocked the phone, now you will see this screen where it's showing you that it's downloading the image onto the phone. Okay, so it's going to take some time for it to download. Okay, so it's still installing the software and it's updating the super partition. Okay, so it finally downloaded, and so now it's saying we have to lock the device. Your bootloader must be locked to complete the process. And start the process. Please follow the steps on the device screen to confirm locking the device. You may need to use the volume buttons to navigate the list of options. Okay. Okay. And it has been locked. I'm gonna click done. And the installation build has been successfully installed. It is now safe to unplug your device. Sweet. Okay, and it's actually loading up here. Yeah, there's the Google. Okay. So there you have it. So I would say I have successfully reinstalled the Android 14 onto the Pixel 4a 5G. And I successfully removed GrapheneOS. So yes, as you can see here, it says welcome to your Pixel. Just like a brand new phone. All right. Thank you for chiming in on today's stream. And until next time.